Good morning, my dear students. Hope all are fine and safe too. So, we started the lines and angles chapter. In that chapter, all the basic concepts based on the first section we discussed. I hope all are covered that portions. If you don't know that portions, that is the basic concepts, then the remaining of the chapters you will not be understand. And also next chapter is also we are applying some concepts from here. So this chapter is the basis of all the coming 3 or 4 chapters. Okay. So you have to thoroughly go through the each and every point on the previous video or the previous section. And one more thing I want to say that from today's section onwards, you have to write and study each and every question. What I am saying is that we are moving to the next level of 9th standard. That means the geometry portion. That all are based on the theorems and theories. Each and every question is different. So while go through the questions, you may find that it is easy. But when you are writing the answers, it may be difficult for you. So each and every questions and the theorems, what I thought, from today onwards, you have to write and study at least 2 times. Okay, now you got enough time to go through that. Okay, otherwise that will be difficult for you. Clear? Yes. So we'll move to the section, and tomorrow also, that is Thursday. Coming Thursday also I am taking the maths class. I think biology portions is almost over, so I'll take the class coming Tuesday. Okay. So coming as 3 days this week, 3 days max class, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. 3 days we got the class. Okay, so the portions will be covered. You have to go through each and every point and study well. Okay, then next chapter also continuation of this. So if you don't know this chapter, next chapter will be difficult for you. Okay, if anyone have doubt in any point, just go through a 7th standard textbooks. So what I am saying is, after completing the 7th standard lines and angles, in textbook itself you have to work out. So then you got the idea how to do the problems, how you are thinking, or in the lines and angles chapter, last section problems, that is based on transfers and all the problems on the 7th standard textbook. If you done that questions, then 9th standard will be easy for you. Okay, so if you got the textbook of the net or somewhere source, if you got the textbook, please work out that also. Then you will get clear idea about how to solve the problems from the 9th standard textbooks. Okay, so we will start. Next, what are things we discussed? Did you remember about line segment? Then, do you remember? Yes, please say line segment. Then about angle, then arm, different types of angles, then complementary angle, supplementary angle. Then what else remaining? Reflex angle, straight angle, and all those things we discuss. Then vertically opposite angles, adjacent angles. Is it? Then we will go move to the corresponding as, that is parallel lines concept, intersecting lines concepts, then corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, all those things we completed. Okay. Then we will move to the first theorem of this chapter. So please listen here first, then you can write in your notebook. Okay, so listen here please. This is our theorem 1. If two lines intersect each other, that means we have two lines. If they are intersecting, then vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, that is our theorem. That means if we are drawing two lines intersect each other at the point some here O, then what we have to prove, that is this one to prove, that is vertically opposite angles are equal. What are the vertically opposite angle? This angle, this angle, this angle, and this angle. We have to prove this. You already know vertically opposite angles are equal, but that we have to prove. The given condition is what? Two lines intersect each other. Hope you clear that question. So please take your notebook and write down today's date and then theorem 1. This chapter on this part onwards, I will not give you the notes separately, because already the basic concepts are there, so it is difficult to explain or write in the board. That's why I am giving the notes. This section onwards I will not give the notes, you have to go through with me itself. Okay, so write down theorem 1. If two lines intersect each other, if two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles. So please write down that also. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Then vertically opposite angles are equal. So you have to by heart that is, if two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, so shall we prove this theorem? Yes, so please listen here. Okay, listen here, you have to write proof. First you have to draw the figure. Okay, this figure you have to listen here, after that you can draw this figure. Okay, then you want to prove what vertically opposite angles are equal. So I will just, for the sake of your avoiding the confusion, I will give the points. Okay, so this one I mark as 1, angle 1, and this angle I mark as 2. Okay, this I mark as 3. Okay, that much enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Clear? You have to go through that, where I put the angle 1, where I put angle 2, where I put angle 3, because if these are interchanged, the answer will be changed. So that you have to be kept in your mind. Okay, so while go through this, listen here. Want to prove that given, what is given? Given condition means what is given in the question? The two lines intersect each other. Is it? Two lines intersect each other. What you have to prove? You have to prove what vertically opposite angles are equal. That means here what is vertically opposite angle? Angle 1 and angle 2. You have to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This you have to prove. For that purpose, listen here. While go through this, avoid this part. Angle 1 and angle 3 forms which type of angle? Avoiding this portion. Listen here please. This is a straight line. Is it? That is COD is a straight line. And another ray is cutting there, or the falling on COD. That means they forms a linear pair. Okay. The sum of the angles or the linear pair consists of what adjacent angles are what? Supplementary. Is it? Supplementary means what? Sum is what? Supplementary means sum is 180 degrees. So what we can write? Angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Is it clear? So angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. That is marked as equation number 1. Reason is what? Linear pair axiom. You already know what is linear pair axiom. What is that? If a ray falls on a line, then adjacent angles are supplementary. Or you can write that the sum of the adjacent angles of a linear pair is 180 degree. Linear pair axiom enough. Okay. Then we find another one more linear pair is there. What is there? Can you identify? Yes, avoiding CO. AOB is a straight line and OD is falling on it. Is it? So what we can write? Angle 3 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Is it clear? This one. Angle 3 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Equation number 2. Same axiom. Linear pair axiom. Clear? And here while go through this is 180 degree and this is 180 degree. That is right hand side. That means right hand side of the equation are same. If the right hand side of the equation are same, this part is same, you can equate this. Clear? Or if this part is same, you can equate the other side because both are equal. So what we can write from equation 1 and 2, we can write what? These are equal. So we can write angle 1 plus angle 3 will be equal to angle 1 plus angle 3 will be equal to what? Angle 3 plus angle 2. Is it okay? Angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 2. Then you can find angle 3 are common in both. Is it? So you can cancel this. Angle 3 and angle 3 are cancelled. You have to go to the sign also. Here it is also positive. Here also positive. So you can cancel. If it is negative in both sides, you can cancel. Okay. If the same quantity is on both sides of equation, you can cancel. How you can cancel? Because here it is angle 3. When move to this side becomes what? Minus angle 3. Is it? So plus angle 3 and minus angle 3 will be cancelled. That's why if it's the same quantity in both sides of equation, we can cancel that. So what is remaining? Angle 1 is equal to angle 3, because this will be cancelled. Remaining is angle 1 here also. Sorry, angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay, so angle 1 is equal to angle. That means what? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Hence the proof. Simple proof. Okay, so because I will go to the next section, that will be I will reduce the maximum to the lowest law. That means a simple way. So you have to go through that clearly. Okay, and the important concept is while drawing the figure, you have to mark the numbers correctly. If the numbers are wrong, then the answer will be wrong. It is 1, 2, 3 that you have to be clear. Okay, the textbook angle I am marking, that no need, because that will be utter confusion for you. That's why I am putting the numbers here. Okay, so listen here once again. We want to prove given according to a question. What is the given? The two lines are intersecting each other. Okay, that two lines intersect each other. We want to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal. From the figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are the vertically opposite angles. So you want to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Okay, then avoiding this part, consider this much only. So you got angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree linear pair axiom. Similarly, by avoiding this, angle 3 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so while considering those two equations, right hand side will be equal. So left hand side also will be equal. So that means angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 2. So angle 3 common, so we can cancel each other. Then we got angle 1 is equal to angle 2. That means vertically opposite angles are equal. Last sentence also you have to, hence the proof. Hope you clear this question. Sorry, here prove this theorem. Then we will move to the next. That means first question of this problem. Sorry, the theorem. First section, first problem of this theorem. So please write down this much. Okay, so we'll move to the textbook problems. Please take the textbook page number 95. Take the textbook page number 95. Example 1. In the figure, the lines PQ and RS intersect each other at the point of, because I will not write the question on the board, that will be didn't get enough space. So you have to write the question in your notebook. Okay. So in the figure, the lines PQ and RS intersect each other at the point O. So two lines are given. PQ and RS. PQ and RS. Okay, PQ and RS intersect at the point O, that is already given. If angle POR is to angle ROQ is equal to 5:7. Angle POR is to angle POR, this angle is to angle ROQ, this one. Angle ROQ is equal to, ratio is given as 5:7. We have to find all the angles. Okay, that is our question. If the ratios are given, you can convert that into the number. How? Let this one, angle POR is equal to, here it is 5. That can be written as 5x. Okay, then angle ROQ can be written as what? 7x. Is it clear this? That is first one, angle POR is to angle ROQ is equal to 5:7 means what? Angle POR is equal to 5x. Angle ROQ is equal to 7x. Then I will go through these two. What are these two angles? Go through the question. That is POR means this angle and ROQ means this angle. Which type of angles are there? They are linear pair. Okay, if they are linear pair, sum is what? 180 degree. So we can write it as angle POR plus angle ROQ is equal to 180 degree bracket linear pair axiom. Okay, so what is angle POR? POR is equal to 5x. So 5x plus ROQ is 7x is equal to 180 degree. That means 12x is equal to 180 degree implies what is the value for x? X is equal to 180 by 12, that is equal to 15 degree. Hope you clear up to this. That is sum is 180 degrees. So 5x plus 7x is equal to 180 degree. From that you got the answer value for x is equal to 15 degree. Our question is what we have to find all the angles, is it? So x is equal to 15 degree means what is POR? POR we take as 5x, is it? So POR, next step. So please write down up to this. I will rub and write the remaining portion. Okay, so I will say after that you can write. Okay, so x is equal to 15 degree means what is POR? POR is equal to what? 5x, is it? That is 5 into 15. 5 into 15 is what? 75 degree. 75 degree. And also angle ROQ is equal to 7x. So that is equal to 7 into 15. 7 into 15 is what? 105 degree. Okay, we want to find all the angles. So if this is 75 degree, what about SOQ? SOQ is also 75 degree. How? Because our theorem, what is that? Vertically opposite angles are equal. So this angle also becomes 75 degree. Okay, if this is 105 degree, then opposite, vertically opposite angle, this one also 105 degree. Clear? So I will give the steps. So did you understand up to this? Yes. So please write down up to this. X is equal to 180 by 12, that is equal to 15 degree. Rest of the steps I will give you. So please write down up to this. After that, please write down angle POR is equal to 5x, that is equal to 5 into 5 into 15, that is equal to 75 degree. Similarly, this means similarly, okay, similarly angle SOR is equal to 75 degree, reason linear pair axiom. This angle. Sorry, not linear pair axiom. What is the axiom? Theorem 1. That is vertically opposite. Vertically opposite angle. VOA means vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. The next one, angle what? ROQ. Angle ROQ is equal to 7x. That is equal to 7 into 15 degree. That is equal to 105 degree. So similarly, what angle? Angle POS is equal to 105 degree. Reason vertically opposite angles are equal. That also you have to write. This much is our first problem. Then please write on this. After that we will move to the second problem. Okay, all of you please take the textbook page number 95 itself, the example 2. In the figure, ray OS stands on a line POQ. That means POQ is a line and the ray OS is standing there. Okay, I'll draw that first. This one. POQ is a straight line and a ray, which ray is OS. OS is falls on it. OS. Okay. Then ray OR and OT are the angle bisectors of angle POS and SOQ respectively. If angle POS is equal to x, find angle ROT. Rest of the portions I will leave. From this I will start. Okay. So S. So already given as angle POS is equal to x, is it? Angle POS means this one is equal to x, that already given in the question. The rest of the portions I will draw. First we have to go through this step. Then we will move to the next one. Okay. So from this, did you see anything about our angles? Yes, linear pair. Do you find? What are the linear pair? POS and SOQ. Can you write that? Yes, angle POS plus angle SOQ is equal to 180 degrees. Is it? So linear pair axiom. Clear? Yes, POS is what? X, you already know. So x plus angle SOQ will be equal to 180 degree. So from this, angle SOQ will be equal to what? 180 degree minus, here plus x, when you move to this side becomes minus x. Mark this as equation number 1. Is it clear up to this? What is that? Linear pair. So angle POS plus SOQ is equal to 180 degree. That is x plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. So SOQ is equal to 180 degree minus x. That is equation number 1. Hope you clear up to this much. Then we will move to the next step. What is the next step given in the question? OR and OT are the angle bisector of POS. So I will write the first one. POS, that means respectively. OR is the angle bisector of which angle? POS, that means here. OR. Okay, that means angle bisector means what? This angle and this angle are equal. That is the angle bisector. Clear? Is it okay? This angle and this angle. So we can write angle POS can be written as POS means this full angle can be written as the sum of these two, is it? Yes. So angle POR plus angle ROS. Clear? That is POS. This angle can be written as the sum of these two angles. That is POR and ROS. And also we know, and what is angle POR? POR means what? POS means what? X, you already know. POS we already written as X. So that is X is equal to angle POR plus angle ROS. Is it clear? And we already know these two angles are equal. That is angle POR and ROS are equal. If they are equal, we can substitute the angle. That means this one and this one are equal means we can replace this by this one. Okay, listen here please. That is a new concept for you. Listen here. Angle POR will be equal to angle ROS. These two angles are equal. So we can replace POR by ROS. So we can write the step as that is angle. Instead of POR, you can write ROS. ROS plus angle ROS. Hope you clear up to this. ROS plus ROF means what? 2 into angle ROS. Okay. So please write up to this in your notebook. First you have to draw this much figure only, then you have to draw another step. Okay. Otherwise all the angles will come or all the rays will come. That is confusion for you. Step by step you have to write. Okay. So first you have to write this line only. Then you have to write the up to equation number 1. Then draw this line ray OR. Then write down this. Side you have to write this. Okay. That is here. Up to this you have to write. Then I will explain the rest of the portions. Okay, that is x remaining portion. Okay, x will be equal to what? 2 times angle ROS. That means angle ROS will be equal to what? This 2 comes to this side. That is x by 2. That is our equation number 2. Because we want to find what? One more is there. That is ROT you have to find. So I will explain that first. You have. Is it clear up to this? Yes. ROS is equal to x by 2. Then one more is given. What is that? The next ray. Next ray is what? OT. Is it? OT means this. OT is the angle bisector of angle SOQ. Now you have to write that. Okay. Listen here please. Listen here. Angle similarly SOQ can be written as SOQ can be written as what? SOT. Is it? Angle SOT plus angle TOQ. Angle SOT plus angle TOQ. Clear? Then angle SOQ you already written in the first equation. Is it? What is angle SOQ? Angle SOQ from equation number we can write it as 180 degree minus x. 180 degree minus x. Okay, then one more thing. This angle and this angle are equal because they are angle bisectors. Is it? So angle SOT is equal to angle SOQ. SOT and SOQ are equal. So SOQ can be written as what? Sorry, SOT will be equal to angle SOT. Angle SOT will be equal to what? TOQ. TOQ. SOT and TOQ are equal. Angle TOQ. Okay. They are equal. So you can replace this by angle SOT. That is angle SOT plus angle SOT. That is 180 degree minus x will be equal to SOT plus SOT is 2 angle SOT. Okay. So angle SOT will be equal to what? This 2 comes to this side. That means 180 minus x by 2. Whole by you have to, because 2 terms are there, you have to by. That will be separating 180 by 2 minus x by 2. What is 180 by 2? That is 90. 90 minus x by 2. That is equation number 3. Okay. So I hope you clear this. The similar step that we done in this, that is POS, we have to apply here also. That's all. So we got 3 equations. What are the first steps? First step is POS, linear pair, POS plus SOQ. From that you got the equation number 1. And second one is ray OR. So these 2 are equal. Then you got the value for ROS or SOR you got. Is it? Then you find this step. That is, these 2 angles are equal. From that you have to find SOT. So this angle and this angle you find now. This angle from the equation number 2 and this from the equation number 3. Okay. In our question, what you have to find in the question? Please go through the question. You have to find ROT. Is it? ROT means what? Sum of these 2 angles. ROT is equal to ROS plus SOT. Is it? So that is the way. That is why we are finding ROS and SOT here. That is from equation number 2 and equation number 3. Okay, so you will find ROT. So please write down up to this. Okay, so we have to find angle ROT will be equal to angle ROS plus angle SOT. Okay, angle ROS, that is from our second equation. What is ROS? What is ROS? From our second equation, that is equal as x by 2. Is it? So x by 2 plus, and the third equation, what is that? You got the answer as 90 minus x by 2. Is it? 90 minus x by 2. So from equation 1 and 2, that you have to, sorry, equation 2 and equation 3, that you have to be mentioned. Okay. Then that is equal to plus x by 2 minus x by 2 cancel. So answer is 90 degree. That is angle ROT is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Hope you clear this one. So you have to go through each and every step. Don't draw the figure, complete figure first. Step by step you have to draw. Otherwise that will be confusion for you. Sometimes the question will be, that is figure will be given in the question. Sometimes it may not be given. If it is given or not, you have to construct the figure from a given condition first. Then only that will be easy for you. If you are just going while looking through this figure, you didn't understand anything. So many lines are there, utter confusion will come. So each line by line you have to solve first. Okay. So hope you clear. Important question, because 2 or 3 times this question is asked for the exam. So each and every step you have to go through, and also ROT, that will not be changed. That is same as TOR, but if the additional one TOS, or likewise if the name of the angles will be changed, the answer will be changed. So that will be thoroughly go through the steps. While go to the figure, then step. Figure, step. Likewise you have to go. Okay. Otherwise that will be confusion for you. So we will move to the next question. Okay, so next question is example 3 in the next page. 96 page number, example 3. In the figure, OP, OQ, OR, OS are the 4 rays. You have to prove angle POQ plus angle QOR plus angle SOR plus angle POS is equal to 360 degree, that you have to prove. So if the question if the figure is not given, you have to draw the figure. Sometimes this question may be asked in this way also. The angle around a point is 360 degrees. That also you have to write. Okay. Or you have to write, or then same question may be asked in one more way. Or prove that angle around a point is 360 degree. Sometimes the question may be asked us, prove that angle around a point is 360 degree. So you know how to prove this one. Okay, that's why two ways you have to write. Clear? Then we will move to the problem solving. So first, what is given in the question 4 is OP, OQ, OR and OS are the 4 rays. So here it is OQ, okay, then OP, then OR, then OS. Clear? So first step is we are extending this line. That is OQ is extending, produced a point some P. Clear? The first step is what? OQ is extending or producing backward and mark the point T. Okay, I will mark the angles, that is easy for you. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5. Clear? So around the point I will mark the angles. So listen here please. From this OP is a ray. So what we can write? Angle 5 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. Is it? Angle 5 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree by linear pair axiom. Clear? So linear pair axiom. Okay. Then OS is a ray. Is it? OS is a ray. So we can write what? This one. Angle 1 plus what? This sum, is it? Angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 2 plus angle 3 means what? The sum of these two, SOR plus ROQ. Clear? Is it okay that? So angle 1 plus, together I wrote angle 2 plus angle 3. This one full. SOQ, that is 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. So that is, this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Okay, so here please go through this 180 degree. So left hand side and right hand side, that means RHS are equal. If RHS are equal, we can equate LHS. That is correct. But here we want to prove it is a sum is 360 degrees. It want to find 360 degree. Okay, angle around a point is 360 degree that we have to find. So that purpose we just add equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 plus equation 2. What we can write? Angle 5 plus angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 plus 180, that is equal to 360 degree. Okay, then go through the figure. Angle 5 plus angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, that full angle, that is equal to 360 degree. That means in our question, angle what sum is, that is POQ plus QOR plus ROS plus SOP. That is T is not there, imaginary line is there. So you can avoid that. Okay. SOP will be equal to what? Equal to 360 degree. Okay. Hope you clear these concepts. This much enough. This way you have to write. Otherwise there will be confusion for you. This much enough. Okay. So hope you clear this question. So I'll okay, once again please listen. OP is a ray, so angle 5 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. So 5 plus 4 is equal to 180 degree. And then OS is a ray. OS means this one is a ray. So what we can write? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, that is combined. Okay, SOQ we have tried, but we have to take combined. Angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. That is equation number 2. Then adding equation 1 plus angle 2, or sorry, equation 1 plus equation 2 gives what? Just adding the LHS, that is angle 5 plus angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 plus 180 degree. That is, we are just rearranging that because we need from here angle 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 2 plus and this one. That we have to prove. For that purpose, just rearranging angle 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 2 plus angle 1 and angle 5. That together constitute what? That together you have to write. Okay, because we need SOP. The question, please go through the question. We need, there is what? POS or SOP we need. For that purpose, just making them same. Okay, or nearby side you have to write angle 1 plus angle 5. Then what is angle 4? Angle 4 is POQ. Angle 3 is what? QOR. And angle ROS is what? angle 2, and this together constitute SOP or POS. So hence the proof. So this much question, this much things you have to write when this question is asked. Okay. One is exercise question, that is page number 97, third question. Angle PQR. Angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ, that is given in the question. We want to prove. So to prove, what we have to prove is, you have to prove angle PQS. Angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. This one we have to prove. Okay, this one we have to prove. So for that purpose, listen here. While go through this, you can see a linear pair. Is it the sum of these two? So we can write angle PQS. Sorry, angle PQR. First one is PQR plus angle PQS will be equal to 180 degree. Reason, linear pair axiom. Okay, mark this as equation number 1. Similarly, here also we can see one linear pair. Is it? What is that angle? PRQ plus angle PRT is equal to 180 degree. That is equation number 2. Same reason, is it? So angle PRQ, this angle, plus PRT means this angle is equal to 180 degree. Clear? So already given in the question, what is given? Okay, you can equate one and equation number 1 and equation number 2. What we can write? This one is a. So you can equate this. That is angle PQR plus angle PQS will be equal to what? Angle PRQ plus angle PRT. Okay, but in the question it is given that PQR is same as what? PRQ. PQR and PRQ are same. That means if this is 30 degree, this will be equal to 30 degree. Likewise. So what we have to do is, we have to replace that. That is angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to angle PRQ is same as what? Angle PRQ. This one is same as this angle. You see? So that we can replace as angle PQR itself plus angle PRT. Reason you have to write. What is the reason? Given PQR is equal to PRQ. In the bracket you have to write that. Okay. And then PQR and PQR are same. Then we can cancel. So you got answer as angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. Last step you have to write that is angle PQS will be equal to angle PR. That you have to be proved. It's simple question. So only the concept is what? Linear pair. Two linear pairs, then same angle you can replace, and then cancelling you got the answer. Then you move to the next one. Please write down the next question. Next one is textbook page number 97, fourth question. And given that x plus y will be equal to what? Y plus z. That is already given in the question. We have to prove that AOB, that is a straight line. Straight line means what? Angle is 180 degree. Simple question. We already proved that angle around a point is what? 360 degrees. That you can write as x plus y plus then what? W plus z is equal to 360 degree. Reason you have to write angle around a point is 360 degree. Angle, you have to write angle. Okay, angle around a point is 360 degree. Then already in the question x plus y is equal to what? Y plus z. So you can replace y plus z by what? X plus y, is it? So you can write x plus y plus, instead of this you can write x plus y is equal to 360 degree. Reason, since x plus y is equal to what? Y plus z. Okay, so how many x are there? 2x. How many y are there? 2y is equal to 360 degrees. So 2 is common here. So you can take an outside. What is left? X plus y is equal to 360 degree. That means x plus y is equal to what? 360 by 2. That is equal to 180 degree. That is x plus y means this one. This one is 180 degree means what? Straight line angle, or the angle is 180 degree means what? It is a straight line. Therefore, we can write as AOB is a straight line. AOB is a straight line. Hope you clear this question. So one more question I will discuss. So please do it. Next question is page number 97 in the textbook. That is last question, sixth question. It is given that angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree. So from this we have to draw the figure, that is XYZ is equal to, according to your question it is given that 64 degree. Okay, and xy is produced to a point P. Xy is this one. This one produced to a point P. Okay, then draw the figure from the given information. This is our figure. If YQ bisects angle ZYP. ZYP is this angle and YQ, there is another line. YQ. This another line and this is bisects. Bisects means these two angles are same, is it? So here you can mark as X, here also you can mark as X because both are same. Then find angle XYQ. XYQ means what? XYQ, this one. This full angle we have to find and the reflex QYP. QYP reflex means avoiding this the remaining portions. That is our question. From this information what we can write? Because angle around this is a straight line. PYX. PYX is a straight line. Is it? PYX is a straight line. So angle is what? 180 degrees. Is it? So that is angle PYQ. This one. PYQ plus angle QYZ. QYZ means this angle plus angle ZYX is equal to 180 degree you can write. Okay, that is X plus PYQ is what? X plus 64 is equal to 180 degree. That is 2x plus 64 is equal to 180 degree. So 2x will be equal to what? 180 minus 64. That is 2x will be equal to what is 180 minus 64? 180 minus 64 is 116 degree. So from this x will be equal to 58 degree. That is this is 58 degree and this also 58 degree. Okay, now first question is what? XYQ is it? First question is we want to find XYQ. That is XYQ. XYQ angle XYQ is equal to what? X plus 64. That is 58 degree plus 64 degree. That is equal to 122 degree. 122 degree is our first question. Next, one more thing you have to find, that is a reflex angle. Reflex angle what? Reflex angle Q by P. Q by P is what? This one only. Okay, reflex means the remaining portion, is it? So I'll rub and write. Listen here please. Reflex angle what? QYP. QYP means this one. Remaining this you have to find. That is equal to total is what? 360. So 360 degree minus 58 degree. 360 degree minus 58 degree. What is 360 degree minus 58 degree? That is equal to 302 degree. So angle XYQ is equal to 122 degree and the reflex angle YQ is equal to what? 302 degree. Hope you clear up to this much. This much problems you have to write 2 or 3 times and study well. Okay, the homework questions I will give you in the as attachment. You have to do the homework questions and if any doubt in the question you have to send me the question. I will give you the reply. Okay, so hope you clear up to this much. Study well for don't waste even a minute. You have to do your works correctly. Okay, thank you. See you in the next class. Bye.